Dave, 2-1 defeat today, disappointing, but it was an uphill task from the 10th minute, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm proud of the lads, the 10 players that were on there with the subs coming on as well. I'm proud of the performance, and the work rate was unbelievable. Try to stay in the game as long as we could, and then you concede the second goal. Looks like an uphill battle, but they dragged themselves back in. Chances after that as well, but it's after 10 minutes a different game. If there's one person I don't want to lose on this pitch, was Chris Sharp, because he's a focal point at the top end. He gives us a chance to get territory at the top end of the pitch, and you lose him and all of a sudden you've lost that territory. So we'll deal with that in-house. I think there was an opportunity. Was it a red card? I don't know, but it was an opportunity because he's raised his hand, so I'll have a look at that back on the video and deal with it in-house.
And as you say, you seem to be dealing with a lot of the play well in the first half. Then you say one slip, Dan O'Brien, return of the X, finishes it well, and then the second goal must have been a disappointment again from a set piece.
Yeah, it's a great ball in again for the set piece. The lads got across one of our players and headed it in. But we were giving away a lot of corners in the first half due to just territory. The ball was going up there, 9 was making it stick, and then somehow they forced a dead ball in our final third. So that's what we missed today, getting that territory at the other end of it, because I don't know the corner count, but under normal circumstances I think we'd get a lot more, and you could see how threatening we were off set pieces today. With delivery was good again. We've got one goal from it, and we just didn't get enough of that because we had a lot less of the ball than we would have liked following the sending off.
Yeah, it was just disappointing because obviously with the pitch and how Atherton are going to play, it was, like you said, it was vital to try and get in level at half time, and you didn't. And we seemed to come up with a lot more fire in the belly. I mean, what did you say at half time?
The important thing was to enforce that we were doing well with the 10 men and be patient with, they'll have the ball around the back at times, be patient with that. And the main point was stay in the game. Yeah. Stay in the game of football, because if we're still in it at 70-75 minutes, something will break. We go the second goal down, and I was slightly concerned then, because do you start chasing it now, leaving yourself wide open, or do we stay as we are? We stayed as we were, and the lads brilliant, got themselves back into it, and then we're back to that same scenario, aren't we? But we just couldn't find the break at the other end. A little bit of luck at the other end in terms of the chances they had, but you're always going to get that when you go down to 10 men. Like I said, I'm proud of the players today. I think they've given us absolutely everything, and just disappointing to lose that run, but I don't need to say anything in the dressing room. I come in, they all know they've worked hard for each other, and they're all saying we get our reds up straight away for Tuesday night against Lancaster.
Anything? So for Tuesday against Lancaster, some of the players who were maybe on the bench not as added many minutes, will they be getting a run out?
Yeah, I'm going to look to do that, simply because people like Paddy, I was going to say Chris Sharp, have been carrying knocks because they've been playing that much football. So yes, I am looking to change a few players at the top end of the pitch, not so much at the other side of it. It's a competition that we want to go far in, but on the other side of it, in these competitions, we've lost players. Joe Logan, for example, out for the season. Pratty with strains, Paddy Lane with strains. So there's a reason why you leave players out of these cup competitions sometimes. We want to take it seriously, we want to get back to winning ways, but at the same time I've got to look after certain players who've played an awful lot of football.
And also at the end, I mean, there was an incident by the tunnel. Did you see what had happened there? Or?
I didn't know. I'd imagine it's towards the officials, because the frustration spills over, doesn't it, when you get officiating like that. It's nothing to do with the red card, just general play. You've got the linesman giving a free kick one way, the referee giving a free kick the other way, and of course it just frustrates players, it frustrates fans. Just basic decision making, and I'm not making excuses with the red card, because I'll need to see that back. But it's just, example, 2 minutes into the game, it's a yellow card in front of us for their player. He doesn't give it. The first foul we do exactly the same. It's given, and straight away the lads are raging about that, and it's just consistency. There's a real lack of it at this level, and I can see why players and fans get frustrated, because we certainly do as staff.
Real cheers.
Cheers.
Today, and we'll see you Tuesday.